Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Jaguar MC, and in this video we will be doing part 2 on how to build a Hunger Games map. So in the last video I did this and I will be continuing on some more stuff. So in today we will be doing chest, not really, sort of chest, and decorating the spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna hop right into it. It seems like you guys enjoyed the last episode, so I continued. And yeah, let's get started. So for the chest, what I mean by chest is, here, okay. Chest will be a small thing, I gotta say, but when you have chest, for the spawn area, put some pretty decent stuff. Maybe like 2 stone swords, because you want some action to happen in the spawn. So like I said in the last time, when you put stuff inside chest, don't ever really put them like this. I recommend always just kind of spreading them out in random places, because that seems just to make it a little bit more professional to me. And also, you can always, if you have leather armor, it's always nice to dye your things by just pressing square or X on it. Square if you're on the PS4 or PS3, and then X on the Xbox consoles. But yeah, so I'm not going to fill all these because I want to try to go as fast as I can, because I was watching over my video last time and I got sidetracked a lot and I don't want to do that. So to continue, we want some pretty cool ideas in here. We want a unique spawn. So, okay, what about maybe put some plants over here? Yeah, everyone tip symmetry matters a lot. I definitely recommend checking out the last episode, because I explain a lot what makes a Hunger Games map a good map, and I think that would help out a lot of you guys, because I've seen a lot of really just not good Hunger Games maps, and back in the old days I used to make some really bad ones too. I think we've all been there. I think most of us have made a Hunger Games map before, no matter what, just to play with friends or just to do anything. So in this series I'm gonna basically teach what makes Hunger Games fun and look good. So as you can see this, we came from none of these trees, well, bushes. Now we got this, and that does add some variety. I like using jungle because it's very bright. I love bright colors. Make sure you get a good theme for your thing. Mine's kind of just vibrant, you know, colorful. Just anything. I mean, I do have a theme. It's just I don't know how to explain it. So I think you guys get it. Okay, so I really do recommend checking out this, because I built all of this and then I explained some really good stuff just about detailing and everything. Also some tricks for these. Actually, I'm not going to do that. There's other things you can do too. So if I get a light source block like glowstone, and let me get a few materials. I want you guys to try this out. But okay, so basically you can break the one under the bush, and then you can use a cauldron. So basically what that does, that makes things light up. So basically that's just like a hidden light source. You can also do it with these, and then put Eyes of Ender. And there's some really cool designs that you guys can do. So, but I'm gonna stick with the these, because I kind of have a style for this, and I don't think these really match it. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. But yeah, just if you guys wanted, like, if that fits your guys' theme, then try that. Also explained the themes in the last episode. Okay, so we're gonna explain the layout. Okay, so you want a big layout. I don't care if you throw it all over the place, because that's what makes it fun. I really do not recommend, because I've played some Hunger Games maps on the PC, and I really do not like small built-in areas, unless you're doing like parkour or something, or traps. I really do not like really small areas like little caves or anything. I like big open areas. But sometimes it can be useful without it. So, okay. So, you guys can do anything with the spawn. I could build this up, and I can make like a dome out of it. I think that would look cool. I'll probably do that off camera though, because that'd take forever in here. So, okay. Here's one thing. Parkour is the key. Parkour is key to everything in Hunger Games. Parkour is always nice. If you do parkour, I recommend making at least 3 different parkours if you do one, because some people are really good at parkour, some people are really bad, and some people are decent. And I also like unique designs, so I'm gonna teach you some designs. Fences and cobblestone things are really cool. So basically, like if you have a fence or something, you could jump to this, and you have to land in between this, and I think it's a pretty challenging one. It looks cool. You can just do like little cool designs like that. Maybe you can like block off the top area, and then you have to get to the bottom, and then you can do different stuff. That's one way. Glass is also a really fun parkour way. Can be challenging, but no matter what, it's always fun. So, and it's the thinnest you can do too, which I really like about it. So, okay, that was the parkour. Traps are always good. One thing though for traps, if you're going to make a trap, make sure it's a death trap. Make sure, if it's going to be a trap, make sure you're not just stuck in forever. Make sure you either die or there's a way to get out. So yeah, it can be a troll, just like a little thing to mess with you, and you can get right back out, or it can be a death thing. So because if you're just stuck in there, you're stuck in there for the whole round, and you just don't get out unless you leave the game, which I never like because I see stuff like that. So I'm gonna do some cool designs. Windows can look good with this. Do what matches your builds. So I kind of am thinking of like a red and white thing. So I can do like red and white, which I think would look really cool. Don't use just the, like, you see how these are both wools, they're just different color. Use different kind of use different kinds of things, like snow. Like snow looks good, you know? And I think that's a very key part to what you're doing. So definitely do that. So yeah, that's one thing. I'm more explaining than actually building, but yeah. Okay, so this is this looks pretty good. So basically, if I can like repeat this pattern over and over again, just do what fits your style, do what you like, do what everyone else will like, and it should be a fun time if everyone likes it. Yeah, that looks okay. Also, detail is really cool. One thing that I see, because I am pretty good at detail, one thing that I get asked a lot is, how do you do your detail, and how do other people do detail? Stairs, slabs, key. You can do so much stuff with stairs and slabs. It is just a miracle. Like you can do crazy stuff like this. Like there's a lot of cool things. Like this is like a wooden anvil. You can do a lot of. You can fit a lot of tight spaces, or maybe like this, like a cool pattern like this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Maybe some maybe a slab right there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And you can just do like a lot of stuff with slabs, so I recommend that. It looks like a face with the eye in the middle, with the Illuminati in the middle. And then you can do like just slabs on top. Yeah. So you can do really cool stuff with that, with slabs, stairs, and sometimes planks. They really add a lot of small detail, but using the small details adds big detail. So yeah, just use a bunch of the small ones, a bunch, and you get the big detail. So I've done some explaining. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm still not done with the video yet. Well, I'll try not to be. So one thing, I haven't really mentioned this yet, layout. So sometimes it helps out like planning out stuff. So let's say this is, okay, so let's say this is the spawn. So this red is the spawn, and then, or maybe actually let's make it a little bigger. Yeah, so this is the spawn, and then maybe we can have like hallways that lead into big rooms on this side. So this is one big room, you know, maybe some like little stuff in here, so these levers can mark like maybe tables or chairs or something, or maybe, you know, just decorations, something that will make it. Maybe over here is like a death trap, so you can mark it out with like a creeper face, so that's a death trap. Maybe over here leads into a lot of hallways, which leads into like a lot of small, big, and medium-sized rooms, you know. And yeah, so you can do a lot of stuff with planning. Planning really helps out a lot. And then yeah, so really I just did some really cool planning, and you can do stuff like that too. Always it's always good to branch off your builds. No matter which way it goes, you know, it's always good to branch off your builds. Maybe have like a door here, and just connects to each side so you can navigate it. Navigations are always good, so you can like navigate your building really fast and easy. You can also use levers to mark some chest areas and stuff, so maybe a chest in the hallway right here, maybe in this hallway, maybe behind the trap, and two in this room. So yeah, you can do a lot of planning. Like, I mean, it looks weird from above, but it does help you. Trust me, it does help. So, okay, we're gonna add some more detail, experimenting with your things. You may do something, like I see this all the time. You do something, and I've done this mistake in the past, but anyways. So you do something, you don't like it, you say, oh, I don't want to do that again, and you just leave it. And like, okay, so let's say you just build a big red wall, right? Like, let's say this big red wall is just going to be a red wall, and you're like, oh, that looks plain, but I don't want to have to take my time and do stuff with it. But trust me, it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. Slabs, like I said, you can do like windows or something. Maybe like one right there, one right here, and then maybe some like barrels or something. Like if I take like trap doors and like this, like maybe these can be like barrels or something, and then you can put like yeah, spruce slabs on the top, and that can be like a barrel or something. I don't know. Always nice. Maybe you can do like a fire hose or something, or just detail always helps. Detail is always the key. So make sure. It may take a lot of fixing, so for example, I don't like these, so maybe if I move that one over here or do whatever, that's always going to help. Or maybe if I want to make a big strip down here with this, and then like stairs between these windows. So that looks a lot better than just like a red wall. Like if I build this, like I turn this into this, which looks a lot better, right guys? So this was more of a quick video, some big explaining, I guess, that can help out. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down what you would like to see next time in the Hunger Games making video. Make sure to tell me if you want another video, of course. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Goodbye. Subscribe and like if you like this. Peace out.